All right, so another one. It's funny. I'm starting to feel like Lou dropping fucking 7 videos or whatever. But hey, listen, if that's the recipe where people listen, that's all I want, is I just want people to listen. So hold on a second. So what I want to talk about real quick at the start of this one is, why is Johnwicksnipin so emotional? Why is he so emotional? One day he's here, then another day he's here. Like, why is he so emotional? Let me tell you something. I'm actually invested in this. I'm down money. You want my energy like this. You want it to be that, because then you get a feel for the person. I'm giving you raw emotion, my raw emotion, because I am really invested in the stock. I had been invested for a very long time in AMC. I decided to sell off a large portion of the share, rebought, you know, all this stuff. But now I'm still here. I still own the stock. I still am down. Even though I sold and I have a smaller position, I'm still down all that money. I just decided I don't need that big of a position anymore. I'm going to have to take my losses. Hopefully these shares will cover those losses and all the taxes and all that bullshit. But you want my energy this way, because then that reveals something. No one's going to get over emotional over something that they're not even invested in. And that's my question to a lot of content creators. I mean, I know a lot of you guys can come out and be like, oh no, I'm different on camera. You know, I just keep it. Hey, I guess so. But, you know, especially if you actually showed that you have skin in the game, then, and you still carried yourself in a certain manner, then I would be able to understand a little bit better that, yeah, you know what, you're just able to control your emotions even though you're down a ton of money. But let me tell you something, man. I've gambled in life. Like, I've gambled. I play poker, and that's a gamble. And I can tell you something, you don't react to everyday life the same when you're down a lot. When you have a bad run in poker and you've lost, for instance, for me, if I lost 500 3 or 4 times in a row, that's going to affect me. If I have 4 or 5 sessions in a row where I've lost $2,000 to $3,000, that's going to affect me. I'm not going to just be able to be, hey, everything's all fun and games. I'm just not. That's just me. I wear them on my sleeve. And I think that, in my opinion, is a good thing, because it shows, especially if you're trying to talk to people, it shows them that, damn, man, this guy, you know, he's this way because he's down, bro. So, like, listen to what he has to say, because you may be in that same position, okay? And it's better to relate to someone that's in the same position than to be in a position and go watch this guy who either doesn't show his face or is smiling and laughing and doing this shit and all that stuff, and you can't relate to that. So that's where I'm coming from in terms of how my energy goes up and down. So this is probably going to be the last one of these that I make. I'll probably make some tomorrow or whatever. But I just want to let you guys know that my intentions were good here. My intentions are good here. The whole time, my purpose here was to vet the community, vet the commenters, find out what's going on there, vet the creators, find out what's going there, and try to speak to the real people in here and make them look at this situation a little bit differently and say, you know what, yeah, you know what, let's question these things a little bit, because these guys been singing the same tune, and look, now we're at the ultimate trial. Like, we're here. This is it. This was it. This is what all the content creators said. This was it. It was going to get here, and once it got there, it was going up. Well, that has not happened yesterday. Doesn't look like it's happening today. Probably won't happen tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure no one's going to come out and start saying that, oh no, I knew it was going to be here and now you can expect it to go here. So for instance, like if Al from Boston's information is so trusted, Al from Boston, why don't you make a video that explains, now that we're here, tell us when we could probably expect the squeeze. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to do that, and no one's going to do that, because they never really expected us to get here. They never really expected us to get here, in my opinion. And also, furthermore, who did you expect to be able to buy it up when it hit 10 or 9? When you told everybody to hold, 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 and now they've been dragged down from the 20s down to the 10s. They've got no dry powder left. So who's going to be able to ride? The rich? We're not even talking to the rich. This is the middle and lower class. They're even invested as much as they can. How can they buy now at 10 and 9? You made them hold at 20 and 30. So You know, you guys got to put this stuff into perspective. I'm not here to make enemies. I'm here to find out what the fuck's going on with this situation. You know, I've got a lot of money invested. I'm down a lot of money. Listen, I've taken losses before. That's not a problem, but I need to know why I'm taking this loss. And I think you guys need to do too. So to end this video, I think we should continue with making videos. I think we should all start really getting together. Look, I'll make it very simple to the Commander 35, okay? And we can dislike each other till we're blue in the face. We can go off camera and handle it like men off camera if you would like. But I would rather work together now as a unit with you, with Lou, with Al, with everybody that I've called out. I'd rather work with you and try to get this resolved for us, number one, as a group. And if you really own, you should want that too. If you're going against trying to figure out your financial best interest as well as helping others figure this out, then do you really own? It can't be possible that you own if you're so anti wanting to find answers. Sitting around hasn't worked. That hasn't worked. The old tough guy approach of like, oh, I don't care if this goes to bankruptcy. Is that what we're going to sell next? Oh yeah, bankruptcy doesn't sell me. I'll hold through bankruptcy. No, you can't sell this dream anymore. Now it's time to find out what went wrong. We've been in here for a year and a half. What the fuck went wrong? Let's get together. Stop trying to think you're the best. Lou versus Wall Street. You're not the king, bro. You're not the king. Come engage with everybody. I will welcome you with open arms. I don't need your clout. I don't need any of that. My channel's perfectly fine. It grows every day. No one is hurting my channel. And if you really follow my numbers, you know privately that I am correct. You can come out on video and lie to everybody and say, but I've shown my analytics, and nobody does that. So stop trying to act like you guys are hurting my channel. You're not. If anything, all of the drama bullshit that you're doing about me is driving my channel up. So I want to work with everybody. I don't need your clout. I don't need, listen, a great example. The 8 Father, had I tried to direct a message to him 3 months ago, he wouldn't have acknowledged me. All of a sudden, 8 Father's making videos about me every other day. Every other day. He would have, now I don't acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. I don't really give a shit. The play means more than this. This makes me a certain amount of money, and maybe one day it can make me a lot of money. But this ain't going to make me the money that I need in this stock play. The stock play, as it was sold, as it was presented, is going to potentially make me a lot more money than this. So, if you're not a commenter, because I don't care, I know you guys are all full of shit in the comments, but if you're a real person, please understand that my intention is I want AMC to make us as much money as possible, whether that be back to 50, 70, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever the case may be. I want to make money with AMC. I'm down a lot, and at the bare minimum, I'd like to get my losses back. But all this other bullshit you keep trying to sell, they're figuring it out. They're already figuring it out. They're like, ah, you know what? This guy's on the right track. This guy's making sense. And you know what? He never said he wasn't trying to make money off of YouTube. He never said he wasn't trying to build a channel. And you motherfuckers keep saying his channel's dying. His channel ain't fucking dying. I'm watching the views. I'm watching the subs. They keep going up. The guy shows his analytics. Everything says on the analytics he's fucking flying through the roof. If anything is mo-assing, it's Johnwicksnipin's channel. So stop with the shenanigans. I don't need your clout. I'm real. Real recognize real. They're going to watch or they're not. I don't need Lou's clout. I don't need Al's clout. I don't need anybody's clout. So put it aside. Let's get together. Let's get together. Lou, if you were ever, you don't even have to say my name. You don't have to make it public at all. You can go drop a comment, and I'll promise you I won't make it public. That if you send me a message either on Twitter or Instagram, Johnwicksnipin, and we try to get together, bro, this community, you really want to get this community fucking to jump out of their fucking skin? come together. Come together. They will fucking, you will twist this community like, holy shit, Johnwicksnipin and Lou vs. Wall Street? Lou vs. Wall Street and the Massalorian? No, this can't be possible. Go fucking AMC. Eight Father, John Wick? Eight Father, Commander 35? Eight Father, Chad Clifford? Oh my God. Bro, you have no idea what we can do for these people if we came together. Please, I pray that you guys do it. I pray that you guys do it. Commander, same thing. Whenever you want to do it, it's totally fine with me. This on camera, it doesn't do anything. I can't punch you through this camera. You can't punch me through the camera. So unless you're going to set it up off camera, what is the purpose of making these videos? It's stupid. So let's just come together. We're all down money. If you're really invested in this stock, we're all down money. Okay, you're going to get the idiots that go, oh no, I'm in at 5. I'm in at 3. I'm doing great. Well, guess what? We're a lot closer to those numbers than the $100,000 predictors. So, guys, come on now. Come on now. Let's get together. Let's put the bullshit aside. Stop trying to act like there's tiers in the community like this is the cool guys, this is the uncool guys, this is the top guys. Shut the fuck up with all that shit. I talk to guys that have fucking, nobody knows who they are. Tony Tanko, nobody knows who he is. But he owns AMC and he fucking talks about AMC. And I respect him more than guys that have even shown me a share that have 10,000 subscribers. Tanko native. He's in the middle on AMC. He's not super pro AMC. He's not super anti AMC. But nobody listens to him. He doesn't have a large channel, but I do. I do. He showed me. He shows me that he's got skin in the game. One way or another, he's got skin in the game. Lou has never shown me anything like that. So at the bare minimum, Lou, at least get with the other guys who are messaging the people, who are dropping videos for the people. We would blow their minds away if we all came together. You would have the fucking MOAS if the YouTube community got together and really said, you know what the fuck are we gonna do? That would cause the fucking MOAS. Then you could start predicting all these prices. And that's the other thing too, is like, what is all the brackets and all the height? Let me close this real quick because it's getting long. I promise you it's gonna end quick. What are all the brackets? Why do we talk about brackets and 100,000 and a million when we're sitting at 10? See, that shit is the shit that fucking makes me question, like, what are you about? You don't want to talk about 100,000 when we're at 50? That's when we're going to need all that information. You don't need that information at $10 a share, $11 a share, $15 a share, $20 a share. Bro, wait till we get at least back everybody whole in the 70s. So that at that point, they're like, all right, who am I going to listen to? Who's got the great information? Who's going to make me believe that I should hold this now to $200 a share? And at $200 a share, okay, he got me to $200 a share. What's he got to say? No, guys, this can go to $500 a share. Let me show you why. That's when you fucking present that stuff to people. Not at fucking $10 a share. They don't want to fucking hear that the shit's going to $1 million a share when it's at fucking 10. Come on, guys. Let's get together once and for all. I beg and I plead. And if the community agrees, please let them know. Johnwicksnipin is out.